What's up, guys? Thanks for returning back to the MovieMan Productions. If you're watching on Patreon, thank you so much, and YouTube as well. I appreciate it. Support all of your support, really. It means the world to me, and I am very excited to get into this heated rivalry. I've heard a lot of things. Well, not a whole lot of things, but I've been told to watch it by my friends, colleagues, and
Excuse what?
What?
What are we doing here?
What do you mean? What we're doing here?
I've
taken over.
I've watched this. I've seen.
No, you haven't.
Heated Rival. What are you talking? What do you mean?
Who are you?
He eats on my D until I rival Re. I've seen the. Who am I?
Who is he?
Oh my god! This is a hostile takeover. You can't do this. I'm the youngest boy.
I'm MovieMan. Who the fuck is this?
Oh my god.
This is the first time watching. Like, what do you mean we've watched this before?
Well, whenever.
Who's we? It's me.
We'll let them figure that out. We got the charlatan. The charlatan.
Hope you enjoyed that bit.
Thanks for. I'm glad you clarified it was a bit. I'm sure people were genuinely confused. So hi, guys and gals, travelers. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, as I'm sure everybody already knows, I've watched Heated Rivalry in my own little special channel way. But the suggestion was put out there. My partner, yeah, she's been on my channel before.
Person?
Yeah, we did a similar thing with Interview with the Vampires, that people wanted to see what her take on the show would be. And then with Heated Rivalry, a couple comments came in saying, oh, what if we had a Darkwave reaction? And then MovieMan, you could rewatch the show. Because I think Heated Rivalry, I don't know if the fever is still at a fever pitch, but I don't know.
It's still heated.
So I put the question out there on Patreon and YouTube, and the result, I don't think anybody said no. So I think a lot of people were just like, yes, definitely do it. So people want to see you react. In fact, I think a lot of people that watched my first episode reaction of Heated Rivalry and stuck around to hate watch, I think they're gonna I think they're gonna love your way of doing it, because it's a little bit different. I'm a big yapper, and not to say that you don't have your fair share of yapping, but
I'm working on it.
Well, you don't have to work at people. I think people like to just watch you watch the show, because it's instead of having me over analyzing the shit out of every single little scene, you're gonna just be
like, finally someone that doesn't talk as much.
Exactly. That's what always happens. Is
horrible.
I get raked through the mud, and people are like, "You're not watching this properly." And then you do a reaction. People are like, "Dark, you're so sweet and funny and smart and sexy, and all
He
the
doesn't
women
think
want to
I'm
do
funny.
you." But yeah,
I'm so glad people think I'm funny.
you have your moments.
What the?
By the way, do you want to introduce yourself for anybody who is not familiar with who you are?
Hi, I'm Darkwavesurf. Well, okay, so I have two different.
Let's not make it complicated.
Okay, I'm Darkwavesurf. I cosplay, I draw. I'm working on a manga right now, which I'll hopefully will have the pilot for done. Well, oh my god, words. We'll hopefully have it done sometime this year.
We're not even 5 minutes in, we're already doing self-promotion, huh?
You said to introduce myself, and that's a thing I got going for me. I've been working on since for years, and so it's my dream. Okay, so I'm non-binary. I am bisexual, so I'm a huge fan of TMNT. I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
My favorite food is chicken and waffles.
What? All right, now we're getting in the weeds now. So
my zodiac sign is.
Long story short, we've done reactions before, and
many crazy adventures.
Yeah.
Like going
so
to Dragon Con. What the fuck?
But yeah, exactly. But this would be the new one. I mean, you've seen it on the channel before for sure. I guess the question is, how much do you know about this show?
I know that it's based off a spicy book. There's some cheating involved, of course some gayness involved, hockey. I don't know any character names. That's gonna be the first thing I write down. Other than that, I don't know. Other than I've been told to watch it, so that's why I've been like, are we doing this?
Sure. So fairly blind going in. I plan on doing a season 1 retrospective video where I'll fully go into all those comments, but for the purposes of streamlining this series, I'm going to have the episodes be her reaction / us reacting, me rewatching it, you rewatching it for the you watching it for the first time, and then I'll probably, if there's anything I can add in at the end, like Interview with the Vampire, I'll add in my second viewing notes. I mean, I'm gonna be taking notes as usual. Admittedly, this show is not, and people will admit to this as well that are also fans of Interview, this show is not going to be as note heavy or note reliant. It's more just what you're feeling, you talking about these relationships and the course of the narrative and such. So don't worry too much about missing things. There's still layers to it. It's still a very well produced and well made show, but it's not as mentally labor intensive as Interview. Yeah. There's still layers. I don't want to sell the show short. It's still a great show. Don't get me wrong. Some people would even say it's like S tier stuff. But so I'll include my thoughts afterwards if there's anything I can add on of value at the end. Otherwise, this is Darkwave's reaction. I will try to. I'm not going to spoil anything. I hate that type of shit. I'll answer questions that aren't going to ruin elements of the narrative, but for the most part, I try to take a back seat in these things and let you kind of go through the show. I'll still offer some commentary or laugh or cry or chuckle or make like funny faces behind you or whatever, but for the most part, this is all about you. So as always, thank you guys and gals so much for watching. If you are watching these on Patreon, it's appreciate the extra layer of love and support. It means the world to me and by extension us. If you haven't joined but have been thinking about joining, that was always a good time. If you join the Patreon, you will get early access to these reactions. It's usually days or weeks in advance. Full, uncut, uncensored reactions with HD video accompaniment a long time before they hit YouTube. Access on Patreon also extends to my entire content backlog and library, which includes my initial virgin reaction to Heated Rivalry, plus all other series that I've done. There's other, not only Patreon exclusive shows, there's other couples comment. If you like this, there's other couples commentary on Patreon, including some Patreon exclusive shows and movies that we react to together. Upset. Indeed, only on Patreon. Otherwise, if you're on YouTube, it is more than enough. Still appreciated. Only ask that you like the video, comment down below for the almighty algorithm gods, and subscribe for more content, of course. This is going to be a lot less labor-intensive than Interview. There will be more seasons in the future, but Heated Rivalry is only 6 episodes. So we're going to hop into... Here we are. No pressure, no pressure. I'm going to move the mouse over to your side in a moment. Don't forget you have full control. Whenever you want to pause, whenever you want to talk. Don't feel... If you have a thought and you're like, should I say something? Like,
just go ahead and say it. Yeah,
just go ahead and say that. Always say the thing. And then, guys and gals, let us know if you want to see more of this. We are 100% putting out episode 1 of this rewatch and her first watch. But if you want to see more of us watching this, and we want to see Darkwave react to the whole thing, let us know. So, without further ado, season 1, episode 1, Rookies.
Ilya Rosanov. Shane Hollander, I wanted to introduce myself. I'm not sure you're supposed to smoke here. Okay. You're an awesome player to watch.
Is that just the hockey drip? It's just a beanie, a hoodie, and then a coat?
It's cold, man.
I feel like the other guy's me, just like...
You go there waiting for me, but good luck in the tournament.
Not be so nice when we beat you.
That's not happening.
Nice. Canada-Russia final showcasing the 2 most talked about prospects in the world. Canada's Shane Hollander and Russia's Ilya Rosanov.
Incredibly dedicated to the game. Ilya Rosanov. Strong on the puck.
From everything we've heard, he really gets under other players' skins.
Good in his own room, not exactly liked in his opponent's room.
Ilya Rosanov kept getting past theirs.
This is Heated Rivalry.
What gave you that idea? Huh?
No, it's like
but you gotta make sure to speak up.
The title card.
I gotta say, it's already stunned you into silence so far.
No!
Hey, flash me those numbers. Can I get a smile, please?
Oh, no.
Signed in Montreal is about this. You know.
Oh.
Oh, and just to be clear, Shane is Asian or Asian Canadian. Very thrilled.
Well, why are you thrilled about that?
And I mean to be a part of the most legendary franchise in hockey. Right?
Zoning out.
Still in shock, but I'm so excited.
That's part of how I came to.
Since when?
My dad.
It's not a Boston, Mr. Rosanov.
He's strong, but can you discipline?
Is that white wine or is that water? White wine or water? Never. Never.
Are they in glasses?
Yeah.
Like, are they in water glasses or wine glasses?
Wine glasses?
What?
I don't know. People can put water in wine glasses.
I mean, they can't. I
would feel fancy. No, it was
fixating on interesting things right now.
I know.
He can be how you say lazy.
That hard to believe the way he plays. Congratulations again.
Oh my god, we got the wire. No Bluetooth. Connected.
Well, you did see what date we're in, right?
Yeah. Yes. Why'd it have to be him?
There's a lot of bikes in here. You want to pick the one right next to me? Huh? Like,
I know. Out of all these bikes,
it's like choosing the urinal right next to somebody. I don't know.
how you doing? Got a lot of piss there. Already so much tension. Just like I don't even know you, sir. Y'all gotta stop. I gotta step up.
All the heavy breathing. This one's for the girls.
If someone were to walk in and be like,
Two guys aggressively working out next to each other.
I'll just go to the next one. I'll come back later. I cannot walk. No more. Good lord.
Have a f***ing day, huh?
Yeah, totally.
Leg day, huh?
Is everything you dreamed of?
Almost.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Montreal is nice, yes?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Boston is nice too.
Think so? People like it there.
We will be seeing each other a lot.
Uh-huh. Want some water?
I prefer a dual-layered steel bottle myself, but that's just me. Or is that what that is? No, I guess it is. Yeah, it's metal.
It didn't sound like it.
I thought it was plastic at first, but it actually looks...
No, it is plastic.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's...
Because I'm like, that sounds plastic.
Not to distract from the skin and the sweat and the... the heaving.
We're sharing water.
Is that how you first looked at me? Was when I was just like sweating, heaving, breathing heavily?
Little finger.
And a wink, no less.
Why don't we get out of here? Is that okay? 6 months later. Woo. Oh my god, is that a Blackberry?
It is.
Oh my god.
Что за хрень?
You youngins don't know. Okay. Granted, I never had one, but I know what they are. I had a flip. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I missed a little bit of that.
As you were like yapping about Blackberries, and I was like, is she...
God damn it, I'm going back! Okay. Hang up. Or that. Yeah, then hang up. Brothers a dick.
Привет, отец.
О, вот он и отвечает.
Прости, отец. Мы сделаем счетов, папа.
Извинись перед Россией.
Мы же не играем за золото.
Мне плевать на мы. Ты.
A huge win for the hometown boys tonight. Russia on home ice 2 years in a row.
A little pressure on...
Looks good. Camera, you're happy with that? All right.
Hey, you know about photo shoots. There you go.
Yeah.
You're wearing makeup too.
Photo shoot.
Yeah, but I don't look...
On ice skates? Oh. I could not imagine. That and also just hockey alone. Like ice skating, I already struggled trying to go around the ring. Just do hockey and ice skating. I'm like, oh, I envy. I wanted like, especially with the Winter Olympics. I'm just like,
about to say, yeah,
I
all
wanna...
the figure skating going on right now. I mean, I think with enough practice, anybody, I think, well, maybe not anybody, but I think most people with enough practice can get good at like skills and arts like that, but you have to like be committed to that shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're out there with like style and finesse and precision
and
like,
grace
and all that out there.
And they all over my face.
Indeed. Anybody watch our Expedition 33 playthrough? It's a deep cut. Nobody else gonna know what the fuck you're talking about.
Or just know Expedition 33 in general.
Yeah.
They'll know, be like, ah, Perry, yes.
Yes.
I know Mayel. Okay.
What?
But yeah.
Yeah, go off, Queen. Yeah.
How many more times? One more time.
We're gonna make a little tweak over here with the camera. Okay, I get it, guys.
Okay, we're gonna kill each other.
Okay, one more time, guys.
I'm sorry. No, I can do it, I promise.
That's like going on press junkets if you're a celebrity, just answering the same questions. It's repetition.
It's like, yeah, doing it for too long, it starts to become funny.
When they
It's like, guys, we're trying to be serious here.
I don't know, like 2 days ago? Why? When did they tell you?
No, they told me nothing. It was my idea.
Okay, you have to be seen in your Reebok. But in case you're not, and this is a lot of money,
Always.
Shane, and you're
When I'm going to Walmart.
into a deal. A whole lot of kids are going to be looking up to you.
Has he come out the closet to his parents? Uh-oh.
What's so funny?
I'm mature, I swear. You check it. Like what you got going on down there. I mean,
Is it pretty in pink or all see-through?
You wear your necklace in the shower? He's staring at his trunk. And he's staring at his package, like... We're just gonna have a stare off, like, while we're... Oh.
A little bit of movement going on down there.
Uh-huh.
Not here. We can forget that happened in there, okay?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Is what you want?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you're a really bad liar.
Yeah. I see the way you look at me and my junk.
What is your room number?
Okay.
1410?
Oh!
Well, if I come to 1410 tonight, it's 9 o'clock.
Or be like,
I might knock.
I might just barge in. Oh. He's like, oh my god, writing this shit down. 9 o'clock. Are you wearing a suit? What? He's going over?
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh my god, I can relate. Just be like, oh, what do I do with myself? Do I... Oh no. How do I function as person now? Thing is happening. Thing is... Oh no.
Oh, hello there. Oh, I'm trying to go down.
This is going up.
Am I close to...
No. I'm in church right now.
Oh, nice cut.
Nice.
Oh!
Like a cut, G.
I'm not a chicken, but I think we should talk.
Talk is cheap.
Do you? Not really.
Oh!
This is such a bad idea.
But you didn't have to open the door.
What is?
Wasting no time.
No. I don't even know what your favorite color is. Oh my goodness. Like in the back of his head, yeah, wearing a suit would have been ridiculous.
Low key, I kind of want to see the version of this where he did just keep the suit.
Probably been like, what are you doing?
Like, get you in the suit tonight.
What do you think this is?
Guys, chill. My girl's watching this. Please, bro.
Oh my. Oh! I thought he was gonna pick him up. Nope.
Stop.
Was that bad?
No. Opposite.
He's like, I'm not done yet.
Is your first time with the man? You? No. Really?
Who? Another player?
No. Oh, or yes.
I know. My coach's son back in Russia. I like trouble.
Hence why I'm doing
Are you
this.
scared of getting caught?
No. We had same secret, so it was just
Curious?
curious. Do I make you curious?
Yeah. I mean, did you not see the way he was looking at you this whole entire time?
Those English words just roll off your tongue. Yes.
Then yes.
Yeah, I also watched the hub.
Let me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not fair.
Saw me in the shower.
Yeah, I want more.
I want to see it again. In a different setting. Eat butt!
She's only seen 3 or 4 instances of man ass.
And then they just Netflix and chilled.
The fact that Shane's keeping his socks on, by the way.
Oh, what the? No, I would have walked out.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Take off your socks for one. What are you doing, sir?
Well, I pointed.
I know. Thank you.
Das is good.
It all started because I said, you can't smoke here. And you
Yeah.
said,
Not bad for first time.
could be better.
It was fun.
What?
Are you serious? What? What? You need something?
Damn.
You think I'm ace? No, you're not.
After that response, yes.
Let me show you how to do this, kid.
Kid, wait, hold on! He's like, and that's how it's done.
Bet you would come so quick. You have to. I don't mind.
Oh, his freckles.
This is,
Yes. Yes. Because I want a cigarette.
Oh my god. Shut up. I was just about to make that joke, like, alright, what do you want? My cigarette, I'm gonna leave. Bye.
Hollander, look, I'm not going to tell anyone.
I'm assuming his mom does not know then.
Yeah, I have early flight tomorrow, so...
yeah, me too.
Damn. Really? We're not gonna chill? Just came here and had a little fun and...
Just a little fling, you know.
Little hanky
little
panky.
pillow talk.
With your socks still on? What the hell? I just watched... Oh.
What? He's putting his pants on.
Good night.
Night.
Oh my god. Really? Is that... That's how it's gonna go? And then you're just gonna leave?
A little bit of fun. I mean, what else are they gonna do, right? I don't know.
Chill, you know, you don't...
Getting to know each other.
Like, Friends is on. You wanna watch Friends?
Friends is
You wanna just watch a couple episodes? 3 months later, Montreal.
How are you feeling about finally getting to Montreal tomorrow? Are you looking forward to beating Shane Hollander?
Beating him in, huh? Many ways.
I never said 40 goals. He's liar told you that.
Liar, pencil fire. I'm watching it again, because I miss him. Totally did not wear a tight shirt on purpose. And it's all I had.
Rolex is in.
Wow.
Rolex wants to be associated with.
I got sponsors.
He's smart. He's serious.
He's a pro athlete. Well, he's a not a pro athlete, but he's up and comer.
Yeah.
Talented.
Is Rolex on YouTube?
YouTube is like a video portal site.
Well, is it just...
Yeah, those words mean.
Okay, yeah, I was just about to say, like, does he know what a YouTube is?
He just... Alright.
I know, but then he said it, I was like...
No, he said it like a minute ago. He said, what's YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced I know what any of those words mean.
Sounds like my dad. Like, I don't know what you just said, but sure.
Those news keep clicking them.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh yeah, I go down those rabbit holes all the time.
You watch this?
David.
A handsome man.
Unlike yeah, snake and a baby.
Well,
What? What's snake and a baby?
I think keeping up with that
Give this
snake
man
and baby sounds pretty important.
Give him a break. I don't want to burn out on cocky.
I told him that he was gonna score 40 goals. Do you remember that?
I've watched that video on repeat.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah, the nerve. Fuck. I'm sorry, but I mean it. Imagining he's better than you? Right up the butt.
I plan to, I mean.
Honestly.
Ideas.
Just staring at him right up.
Ilya Rozanov versus
Shane Hollander.
The showdown of the century!
Contre Zanov, ça doit faire du bien.
Encore, je suis content avec tout le but.
Si on comparaison à
Nothing
Tiger
else.
Woods et Serena, penses-tu partager les mêmes défis qu'eux?
Je pense pas à des choses comme ça.
Как это быть идеальным? То спросили.
20 тысяч баксов?
Да, 20 тысяч баксов.
В порядке. Для чего на этот раз? Чтоб трахнуть.
Go find it yourself, damn.
Да, хорошо.
Но я сегодня не отправлю. Как папа?
Твою мать, у тебя какая фигня с папой?
Иди ты нахер, Илья.
Don't.
Вчера по телефону он попросил меня принести домой немного хлеба. Спокойной ночи, Алексей.
Утром первым делом, Илья.
Okay, you miss a bunch of text on screen. You can pause.
Let me quick. Nashville!
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So I know you didn't see it.
They were here?
America versus Team
Had the
Europe.
spice.
It's not subtle. Anytime the league can figure out a way to get these two kids in, you're gonna do it.
They don't have to do that.
Yes.
Shane, kind of the same to you. You scored.
No chance at all.
Question for Ilya first, but it'll be the same for Shane. Boston is an original 6 team that has struggled to get to the playoffs for the past 3 seasons. How much pressure do you feel from the fans, from the hockey world in general, to restore Boston to its former glory, and how much of that do you take on personally?
Sorry, not to jump the gun here, but with Rosenov's permission, I know it's only been 2 seasons since Montreal's made the playoffs, but I think I get the idea. And like all Metro's fans, she wants us to be back in the playoffs. I want the same thing. I want to be in the playoffs, and I want to win some cups. I feel pretty aligned with the fans because we want the same thing.
Hockey is everything to me. Ditto.
What do you say?
Downs in 8 seconds. Second off the record that Ilya Rozanov just set.
What's the point of doing that? Just a flex?
Thanks.
You had fun last night? With your team?
Oh.
Drunk?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had fun, but I didn't get drunk.
But it could have been, you know, could have had more fun.
You?
No, it was great.
So what, just a bunch of Finnish guys talking about the cousins they're in love with?
Mm.
Oh, yeah?
What's your room number?
2021.
Oh my god!
Nice shooting, Rook.
Thanks.
Glad to see Rozanov didn't hold my record for more than a minute. What do you want, by the way?
Oh, nothing, just shit talking.
Oh yeah. Totally.
I'm in the room next door to him at the hotel.
Hollander.
Oh no. Oh. That's a little true. Hurry, let's do this. What? Oh.
Someone chasing you.
I'm standing in the hallway like an idiot. Scott Hunter is right next door.
And right into it.
Yeah.
Oh.
She would carry me like that.
I'm going to the gym. Again with the socks, sir.
On your stomach.
Oh.
I'm not scared.
No, he's okay.
I'm not scared.
Dude, you're scared. I mean, understandable if you haven't.
You ever touch yourself here?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Why? Does touching your ass make you gay?
Rozanov.
Because you know what else makes you gay?
Is that why you keep your socks on?
Shut
Like
up.
it's not gay if I keep my socks on.
I'm trying to say I have a thing.
What's
Okay?
the thing? Yeah, what's the thing?
A dildo.
Right now?
What color? It's big.
I'm leaving.
No.
It's a dragon one, okay?
Yikes.
We should let him listen, not make him call.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, we play Montreal in 2 weeks.
Yeah. But, where would we?
Where would we what?
Me?
You are homeless.
No.
What?
Then we meet at your house.
Yeah, and?
Hollander, you are having panic attack. He's just trying to
What?
I know we talked about Montreal in 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
But
I'm actually gonna bail.
Oh my god, Hollander, you were so boring.
Oh,
No.
oh my jeez.
Give me your phone.
Oh my god. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're putting your digits? There.
My name gonna be Jane.
Mm. Oh gosh.
Next phase of our little relationship.
Oh. It's like I can't wait to
What's up there? Nothing.
Just thinking about the guy I'm gonna take to Pound Town.
Montreal today, 2 feet of snow.
No! Oh. I gotta see Jane!
Buddy, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, what the
Yes it is!
But whoever she is, she's gonna get over it.
No, she won't. She's gonna think I stood her over.
If only they could text each other about it.
Blame the snow, sweetie. Wink.
Hey, you don't want to come over to my place for dinner tonight, do you?
Whoa,
What? Well, since there's no game, come for dinner. Jackie said it's cool. Oh, that's my wife.
Wife, huh?
I'm on a macrobiotic diet.
Buddy, I don't even know what that means. Jackie can cook anything.
I eat microplastics.
No, I want to watch you eat my disgusting food. Let's do it.
What?
Oh my god, Jackie's gonna be so happy. She's obsessed with being the first wag to feed you. I'm gonna text her right now, actually.
Why the sudden interest? Be like, hey, yo, come over for dinner. You saw his butt. You're like, hey, listen. So, me and my wife. We're actually, doing a little experiment thing. So we were like, hey, you look like you'd be down to clown.
What, down to clown with dinner?
And other things.
Why do you think it's other things?
I don't know.
Okay. Wishful thinking. Yeah, how about you leave your browser history out of this conversation, alright?
Господи!
Сюрприз!
Светлана, я думал, ты вернулась в Москву. Да, это в твоем духе.
Иди к черту, я.
Как ты узнала,
Что твою игру отменили? Об этом было объявлено. Козел. Кусок дерьма. Развлекайся с...
Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, not like they're in a relationship or anything, but...
Still... Vegas!
Of the year are Shane Holland.
I want to go to Las Vegas.
Rookie of the year.
The Minnesota Nomads. And Ilya Rozanov.
And the award goes to Shane. Best Rookie of the Year.
Is Mr. Hunter, I wouldn't indulge in front of you.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Now give me that award.
Just wanted to do some shots with 3 rooks. Would you be into that?
Would.
Okay, then where's your boy Rozanov?
My what?
Huh?
It's always Hollander and Rozanov, right? I just thought.
Yeah,
I
we have
don't know
versus
where he
thing
is.
going on.
We're not like friends or anything.
No worries, man. No worries. I'm sure someone else grabbed him.
Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, back to back.
I mean, that's what you do, you know, with shots.
No, I need that to,
I mean,
like...
no, I don't want to hear it. I've seen you. Okay,
I want that to...
okay,
It needs
yeah,
to, like...
sure. You don't drink. You're an angel. I forgot.
No, I do drink, just, like, not back-to-back shots. I just, like,
Okay.
let the one settle for a bit, and then be like,
Says
alright,
the one
I'm ready.
who's, like, got the flask and just, like, vodka. What do you think that is, if not a amalgamation of shots all in one spot?
Okay, you know what?
Yeah, I do know what.
I don't know if it's worth jumping over.
No.
Partly all done?
No, I just need some air.
Mm-hmm.
You were drunk.
I'm not.
Dude, you're such a bad liar.
You.
What?
Big night for you.
Yeah, well, you could have gone either one of us.
It went to you.
Did Dad give you shit?
So what? So you're just up here sulking because what? You couldn't take another victory lap around me. All you do is beat me. I win one stupid thing. You couldn't even show your face down there.
Господи.
What was that?
Not everything is about you, Hollander.
So what is it then?
What the you want?
Nothing. I just wanted to see the view and get some air.
And what? You're just Hollander. Check it out.
Jeez.
I go home in 3 days.
Must be nice.
I totally don't care. I totally care, I totally care, I totally care, I totally care. Don't leave. Don't leave. A book over here, this one.
And I guess I thought maybe we...
Could. You know. Netflix
Never
and
mind.
chill? Okay.
Okay. I guess I'll, see you next season.
Just a handshake. Get out of here. No. That is a nice view, though. Holy shit. Oh! Oh! Oh my. Scandalous! Oh my god, so risky. Someone could come up here. Oh. Oh.
What the f*** are you doing?
What?
We're both in tuxedos out in public.
No one is looking.
You don't know that.
Continue? Oh. I think it's gonna be like, you're so boring.
See you next season.
Ah!
No.
Gonna blue balls me?
Hollander.
I'm gonna sulk some more now.
Yeah. Got to make sure that I have work-life balance.
Hmm.
There you go.
Jeez.
You are one episode in to He Eats MID Till I Arrive, Ori. Alright, well, what are our thoughts about episode 1, huh?
My lord.
I felt like most of the episode was you taking in a lot of information.
Yeah.
Yes, go on.
We just watch smut together. Hope you guys enjoyed us watching some.
I mean, look,
some tasteful smut.
I think that it has enough to it where it's. I don't know if I would say elevated smut, but I would think that there's more. I mean, yeah, it's like. Here's the broader conversation I have here, right? Is that would we be calling it smut if it was a guy and a gal?
Yes.
Really?
I would, yes.
Well, not to mention, Interview with the Vampire, you know, there's some when Louis and Lestat get it on.
Yeah.
I don't think you called that smut, right? They had a whole scene when they first physically hook up. So what's the difference? No pressure.
Speak to the mic.
I mean, look, I'm also not entirely disagreeing with you. This is all based off a series of books that are like romantic-y-ish, like from what I understand.
I guess it's just because it was just like back to back. While with Lou and Lestat, it's just like they get to know each other. While this was just like,
I mean, I feel like they
barely know that much about each other, other than just like, we're hawking and then we're battling it out, and then just like.
Yeah. I guess, I mean, there's some credence to that. Yeah, they're not really having a lot of truly intimate conversation and moments outside of some pillow talk in the bedroom, and then when they're out in public, they're competing and they're rivals, and they're having very brief.
In the daylight, we're rivals, but at night we're.
Yeah, but they seem to kind of, I don't know, they also keep it a little bit friendly, and during the photo shoot, they're laughing with each other on the ice, and you know.
And then the interviews is like, it's like if I could speak from my.
Yeah, because Ilya was struggling with like answering the questions, but also, as people point out to me, English isn't really his first language in the context of this narrative. So intensity of an interview like that for Shane, who's a bit more,
and everybody staring at you, is just like, let me get a few moments to process everything.
Yeah, Shane seems to be a bit more like media trained, savvy type of deal, so probably help him out a little bit through that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the question on everybody's mind then would be: are you liking it so far? One episode in.
Yeah.
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 Good talk. Like, what?
Yes, I'm liking it.
What do you like about it? I don't know who asked that. Probably someone in the comments. Good question, though.
It's just so crazy how like quickly it escalated. Just like the beginning, just like, hello, don't smoke here, huh? And then just like the constant eye contact. No matter where they are, just like across the room, in the showers.
Keep in mind.
I mean, there was months, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There were weeks, there were months. It's over the course of like a season of a sport, right?
Yeah.
So, the show might seem like it's going by quickly, but it's really just showing us that what matters in this timeline. Really, there's weeks, there's months going by, and then so it's. I mean, in terms of whenever they're together and like looking at each other interacting, maybe things do escalate rather quickly, but it's just two guys just being straightforward about it, or mostly straightforward. The comments will decide your fate.
Oh!
That'd be hilarious if it's like the Salem witch trials over here, and it's like,
burn her.
What the fuck's wrong with Darkwave over here? Clearly homophobic.
No. So far, I'm really liking the characters. It's like, there's already just like, we can't tell anybody. The tension, just like, oh no, where's this gonna go? And then just like, who's this chick?
It was a gal that was waiting for him at his, because he's like, I thought you'd be back in Russia.
Yeah.
And instead she's waiting there at his Boston home, presumably after hearing that his flight was canceled or something.
The game was, and
was just there and like, I mean, if she was his girlfriend, she'd be remarkably chill if he's messaging another girl on his phone.
Yeah.
If they were like together or something like that, but it seems like they were definitely like physical, and he knows who she is, and they seem comfortable around each other. So I don't know.
But you've seen.
I'm aware. Oh, should I just tell you how the show ends?
No.
Well, anyway,
No. But I also had like a question, but I'm pretty sure the first episode already answered it. It's just like wondering, like, did he come out of the closet? Does his parents know? And it's like no one can know. It's like, well, nope. I'm assuming that the parents do not know.
Seems to be the case.
Yeah.
If Shane's worried about Scott Hunter finding out, and like he's like, I was waiting outside, can't kiss me in public, and all this type of stuff.
No one can know.
Not when you're a hockey player doing the manly man sport and doing the slapping them pucks and all that.
That's sad. Like, is he ashamed of it, or is it just because like maybe his parents are just like, no, you gotta be this way? It's just like, no, I hope not. But it's kind of sad to just be like ashamed of it. Be like, don't tell nobody. And just like, I have these desires, but I'm just like, I'm ashamed of them. I'm getting that vibe. I'm just like, no, don't be ashamed. It's who you are, and it's fine. It's okay.
I don't know. It seems pretty dirty, if you ask me, and shameful and deplorable, unbecoming, if you will.
What does he know? MovieMan.
Well, thanks for watching. Let us know if you want to keep seeing Darkwave watch the rest of the show.
My faces every time. I'm pretty sure they're going. It's like.
Yeah, you're just like, like.
I need to bring a fan next time. You're like, well, busting out the. It's that time.
Let us know what you think about this, and if you especially want to see Darkwave react to more Heated Rivalry. I'm sure
I'm tuning in because I like her faces.
If you're watching on Patreon,
yeah.
Thank you so much for that additional layer of love and support. It means the absolute world to me, by extension us. If you have thought about joining but have not already, now is always a good time. You will get early access to these episodes weeks, if not months in advance, although in this case just weeks in advance, before they hit YouTube. Full, uncut, uncensored reactions with HD video accompaniment, access to my entire content backlog and library, including my first watch through of Heated Rivalry. There's other couples commentary we've done on there for other shows and even some movies as well. Patreon exclusive stuff, no less, and on the higher tier, access to my live movie watch parties, which end up becoming movie commentary VODs afterwards. But of course, if you're on YouTube, it's more than enough. I still appreciate it. Only ask that you like the video, comment down below for the almighty algorithm gods, and subscribe for more. But otherwise, thank you for watching. I'll put my notes in just a moment, and we'll see you in the next episode of
Stay tuned.
The next episode of Stay Tuned, yes, indeed. The next episode of He Eats on My D Till I Arrive.
Oh.
Would you just figure that out?
Goodbye now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Hello, travelers, and welcome back again as always. Hope everybody enjoyed. That was we've been very excited. I might not seem like it. I'm just quite tired right now, but we're very excited to get back. I'm excited to rewatch Heated Rivalry, but she's been very excited to watch the show, period, like in general. So hopefully the reaction is still been a good fun time. But I'll just kind of go from my notes here that I wrote down over the course of the episode and see what conversation that might bring up. But let's see. Long and the short of it is, let's see. So yeah, I put in here even the first sentence we get with the I don't think you can smoke here. I just put Shane, stickler for the rules, LOL. The first meet cute was awkward but nice. It was by the end of it ended in a pretty civil manner. The news says, and it's interesting, like when I'm like to go through a show again like this and all the things that I might have missed that YouTube, like everybody, you guys and gals in the comments, whether on Patreon or YouTube, pointed out to me are things that are now either standing out more to me or there's some things that I might have missed before that I'm picking up on now. And that's not, I wouldn't say that's so much because I was distracted with all my note taking, but I think it's just because there's so much going on. Similar to Darkwave in this episode where she might not have been commenting on a lot of the episode, but it's because she's absorbing all this information in terms of the foundation of the narrative, the characters. So I have the benefit of knowing all the preliminary, the foundational material, and I can listen to everything else going on. I guess I didn't listen to like the newscasters as much as I did in my first watch through. So interesting how if you listen to what they say, they even also lay out the foundation of the relationship or their characters and saying, like even the news, even early on when Shane and Ilya are rookies, Shane not sociable but skilled. Ilya, I put gets under players' skins, but is, quote, hard on the puck and on the ice and all that. So the news media or the sports media, ESPN or whatever, is very well aware of them as characters, and it helps to, if you're listening to those newscasts, it gives more character context as well. I put Shane and team couldn't break through the Rosanov defense in these first games. Again, I know I brought this up, and it's funny. I brought this up in the first episode as not because it was my opinion, but because I was speculating on worst case scenario or making some commentary on potential elements of the narrative. And it's still so funny to me because there was at least one guy, I think, in the comments who assumed because I made that comment, that's how I felt. And they were like, how could you say that Shane is DEI or something like that? And again, I think the nuance was lost on them, and I'll stand by that. Because again, if you listen, heaven forbid I extrapolate, because the guy talking to Shane and his mom mentioned, like, he goes out of his way to mention the whole, like, the Asian angle to it. And it's like, oh, well, we're happy to, he's a great player, but it's also nice to see that we have, an Asian American, so on and so forth, Asian Canadian, what did he say? Or is it, it's nice to see somebody also in this sport and to see them doing well. And, it very well was probably a well-intentioned, well-meaning, innocuous comment that's like, oh, icing on the cake is that it's great to see this representation. But heaven forbid I speculate that, oh, they wouldn't be having him included because he's like, I said that, and this person in the comments was like, oh, what, so Shane can't just like get in on his own merits and his own skill, which I never said, by the way. And I'm pretty sure me trying to I gotta stop engaging with. I want to have constructive. I don't even say. I don't like having arguments. I like having constructive criticism posed or having conversations if we are disagreeing about something. But all I know is I tried to address the person in the comments that claimed that I was saying Shane's DEI, which is not what I was saying if you listen to what I fucking said. But they were like, oh, how could you say that and feel that way very clearly? And I'm like, well, no, the other guy said something that was kind of akin to that, and I was worried that was a possibility, but I guess my concern for the possibility equates to that's how I feel. So, but listening to it again, it's an angle that could possibly, I think it's a more recent comment acknowledged that it's like what I was trying to say, and I just think that people, I think that most people understood where I was coming from. Because going to each video, it's astronaut, like the like to dislike ratio is like very large, like overwhelmingly liked, but average videos are like 98% likes. So there's always going to be that 2% of people, whether it's 5 or 30 people or what have you, that just aren't about this, either for the yapping or for the opinions or because they might misconstrue what I'm trying to get across. But so be it. One thing I did notice that after, so when Ilya and his dad are being interviewed by the guy in the kind of conference sports setting, if you look closely, again, it's a testament to the actor's ability, both of them really, but I love that paying close attention to Ilya in that scene, you can see like a very noticeable shimmer of hurt in his eyes, especially after his dad's comment. Keep on going. I put in here, I wonder who caught the spark first. I don't know if it was love at first. I don't know if it was the thing that both of them felt in that moment. I don't know if Shane felt it first or Ilya. I feel like when Shane went up to him out there during during Ilya's smoke break, perhaps maybe Shane felt a certain little itch first, and then starting a conversation with Ilya. Ilya then also got that little spark, that little itch as well. But I feel like for the most part, I think it's fairly mutual overall. But if I had to speculate, I'd say that Shane might have had stars in his eyes first. I put in here, the light flirting between the two of them starts almost immediately. They're like just staring at each other all the time. Little note, I think I already mentioned this before my first watch through, but I re-noticed that Ilya, in a very impersonal sense, has his dad in his phone, not as dad, but the colonel. Ilya feeling pressure from father and family. Ilya's commercial idea, I put in here, I might have asked this before, but I was like, is that him trying to get them to get like more time together? It seems like, where it's like, oh no, I thought this would be a fun idea, I thought we could do, so I made a suggestion. Like, was it just, oh, good for our careers, or is it more like, no, I thought it was just kind of casually downplaying the whole, oh, I like you and I would like to see you more. This seemed like an idea of something that would have us seeing a bit more of each other, so I went ahead and suggested it and thought we'd do that. But I also put in here, so again, I put Shane, not as much pressure from Shane's family, but I did put in here that, like, I think we'd be remiss if I didn't say that he's feeling some pressure from his parents, but predominantly maybe some pressure from his mom, not in a toxic like Jackson 5 sort of way, but I feel like there is some pressure there, and I feel like I wasn't entirely off base in my observation upon my first watch. I put Shane half-heartedly. Oh yeah, then the whole shower situation. Then Shane is always like the half-heartedly trying to downplay the shower situation. Now, one thing I wanted to look up. Somebody told me to pay attention to the songs used. Sea Lion song, Heated Rivalry. Okay, so people said the music, outside of the soundtrack, the music also makes sense. So the general overview on Google at least says Sea Lion by Feist, a cover of a Nina Simone song, is a key high tension needle drop in episode 1. It plays as hockey rivals Shane and Ilya prepare for their first intimate encounter, enhancing the scene's emotional staccato tension and building anticipation. Context in the scene. The song underscores the intense competitive, and secretive nature of the characters' relationship. It highlights the contrast between their public bravado and private vulnerability. Also appears in Feist's 2007 album, The Reminder. Interesting. So it just meant to highlight the difference between public bravado and private vulnerability and the tension in the scene. But yeah, again, somebody was like, pay attention to the songs that are chosen because there's a clear intent in them doing it. So I saw that, and with the subtitles, it helps to look up a song name because then I can see what the actual needle drop is. Moving on from that. I still love how Shane's first idea was a suit. I would have loved to have seen that scene play out, but just so quintessential Shane. I did love how his first idea was like, I gotta get dressed up for this. It's an important moment, I feel. I put, of course, Shane is the first to go down. Ilya stops him, and again, there's the whole bit where it's like he tells Ilya tells Shane he's good, like, oh, you're too good, but it's also his first times. And then, not to mention, there's a bit later where Shane is giving Ilya a head, and Ilya kind of pulls him off. I think on one hand to make sure he doesn't, blow the whole load in this poor fella's mouth on the first intimate hookup, but also to finish himself off, which makes me question, like, is Shane actually good? I think somebody in the comments, some people might have talked about this, because I was like, wow, for his first time, he's great. And people were saying in the books it's a little bit different, but it seems like Ilya's just trying to kind of help his ego and make sure that he doesn't feel inadequate, and that I'm sure it feels good, but perhaps he's playing it up a little bit for his benefit. But it is Shane's first time. Ilya, a little quote he said that I held on to, I like trouble, like, indeed. Yet, at the same time, I still love how Ilya is the king of consent. He is a consent king, and we love him for it. Finished himself off, technically, by the end of it, though. Interesting. And again, Shane, I don't know what it is. My poor boy, keeping your socks on during the act. More power to you, sure. And then people, especially after what ends up being, episode 4, I think, when the first time that Shane uses Ilya's first name, I think, or maybe it was the first time Ilya called him Shane. But ever since people pointed that out to me, now I'm listening to what they call each other. And this is, again, both of them are just using predominantly last names when they're in the bedroom, so I'm noticing that more upon rewatch. I put in here Shane immediately worried right after the act, and that kind of sort of post-nut clarity sort of idea, but again, just worried about the implications for himself, for their situationship, but also their lives and careers at large. A little awkward as they then part ways. I put Ilya is confident, and so it's interesting because Ilya struggles in that one interview when he's wearing the suit and put in the press conference, but on the one-on-one candid interviews post-game, there's the interview where he's like, oh, did I say 40? No, so liar told you that. I said 50. 50 is what I said. But it's interesting how in situations like that, maybe it's because it was a gal, maybe because it was a little less professional, more candid, less pressure, but Ilya seemed more confident in him, even as far as to say suave, in solo candid interviews. I thought that was an interesting touch. YouTube rabbit hole. Oh, also, interesting note, I'm not going to get into a whole conversation about YouTube again. I was definitely corrected by many people online talking about, like, when YouTube was made, and, oh, you must be pretty young if you think that people should know about YouTube back, 16 years ago. I get it. I understand. I recency bias, call it, but I've learned my lesson. I sorry. That being said, I didn't notice this at first, but the rabbit hole that he went down, and Shane even says it out loud, is, quote, unlikely animals becoming friends, which is a very, very, very clear, direct parallel and symbolic of him and Rozanov and their relationship. So I thought that was a nice touch where, Ilya's clearly on his mind, and then I don't know if he looked it up or if it just kind of came up on his algorithm or something like that, but I thought it was a nice touch where, with the whole, as he starts falling for Ilya, then he goes down these rabbit holes of unlikely animals becoming friends online. So I did notice that. Again, so right here, I know that she probably doesn't mean to, but there was this scene that had me wondering really about his mom, but again, and Darkwave even pointed out too, and people were like, oh, his mom's not tough on him, but like, not tough or mean, but I put, again, his mom does seem to apply a little bit of pressure on him about, oh, well, you should be looking up hockey stuff online. You should be watching hockey rabbit holes and videos, and you got to make sure you wear the right things and wear the right shoes, and you got a Rolex deal and all this. I know it's coming from a place of love and care and compassion and just concern, making sure like, oh, we want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself in your career and you don't get in trouble, and that you are making the right moves. We want to advise you as your parents, but it could also be it could also be seen or misconstrued as being a bit domineering, but I feel less that way these days. But again, I put this, so I really talked about this in the season finale, but seeing this scene play out, I feel like Shane's dad is used almost predominantly in this show. For one, very rarely, but when he is, it's for comedic relief. Not to say the show has to revolve around Shane's parents in any case, but they do play an important role in his life in the show, insofar as they are his parents. So again, I do still wish we got more from Shane's dad. Perhaps it's my own bias, having my own daddy issues per se, and especially because we get such a focus on Ilya's family, his family life, his brother, his father, and well, although I guess you could say the same about Ilya's mother. I wish we got to hear and learn more about his mother, and I hope we get maybe flashbacks or something in the future of the show. I would love to see scenes with her and Ilya together and see how they kind of act with one another. But all that to say, I do wish we got more from Shane's dad. The media, I think it's funny, but also I noticed the media is well aware of the Shane-Ilya rivalry. Of course they are. When they're having the interview, I also noticed with a lot of the fidgeting, Ilya looks very uncomfortable wearing a suit. It's just not his style, it seems. He's worn suits before, but especially with the spotlights on him in this very formal conference, he looks uncomfortable in the suit. And then, of course, love how Shane helps out Ilya in the interview. So I noticed here, I guess I didn't even realize, again, maybe it's my lack of experience with sports, or me just not hearing the newscasters, maybe I was yapping too much, but I never realized in my first watch through that that there was the Scott Hunter held the record for, what was it, most like 4 goalie shots, and I forget what the terminology is for it, but I missed the part where the news people were like, oh yeah, record held by Scott Hunter. And it's interesting how these new rookies, as like Hunter's on his way out, then Rozanov breaks the record, and then Shane also breaks the record and shaves off like a second of Rosanov's time, more or less. So again, a testament to their skill and how they're the new blood coming in, but also I didn't clock the Hunter as well, the Hunter portion of that. And then last page of notes I have here, Ilya and Shane, casual convos on the bench. What the hell am I hearing? Weird. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Ilya and Shane, casual conversations on the bench, in the public eye, more or less. Well, not public eye, but like with the team right around them. But they're conversing casually. Now, one thing I did put in here, more of a question of an opinion of what you guys and gals at home think. Does Scott immediately? I put Scott immediately question mark. Do we think he's clocking the T? Do we think he's clocking the T? Because they have the whole conversation. I'm sure Scott at least overhears Shane's part of it, and then Ilya rolls by, gives him a number. Could be a room number. I feel like he has to, right? Gives him a number, rolls off. Scott mentions, oh yeah, I'm next door to him. So Scott would like hear that number and think, oh, that's funny, my room number is the one next door to his. But the way they're talking to each other and all, I think Scott is clocking it like fairly early on. I think, but I'd be curious to get other people's opinions and takes on it. At the very least, I think Scott can tell there's something going on there, but especially because he is himself in a very similar situation. So, well, not similar situation in regard to heated rivals, but, oh, my boy Kip. And especially after that conversation with Hunter, Shane is much more paranoid during the second meetup. Yet I put in here, paranoid yet seemingly hungrier, like in terms of, oh, you can't be waiting out there, and Scott Hunter's right next door. Anyway, and then just like immediately just into it, for lack of a better term. But I didn't note in here still using last names. But again, Ilya, the king of consent, and then even comforting Shane, who clearly is very nervous about it, doesn't pressure him into the penetrative stuff right away, even saying like, oh, you're scared. I love how he says you're scared, like clocking his anxiety and his fear. It's like, you're scared, it's okay. And like, yeah, I do love Ilya in terms of whenever they're like, clearly there's compassion and care there, and for all the shit they give each other outside and even inside the bedroom, all the clowning around and the ribbing and the pillow talk, the shit talking. I do love how when it matters, Ilya is very much has a good amount of emotional intelligence that I figure he picked up probably from his mom first, and then especially from maybe Sasha, maybe not so much, but his mom for sure, and then probably Svetlana as well. But yeah, it tells him it's okay. I love that. It's like, next time. And next, by the way, another little actor moment here and a testament to their skill. I love that when Shane realizes that like Ilya's also down for a next time, and Shane's like, next time. There's like a shine in his eye, not just the light from the room, but there's like a proverbial shine in his eyes of excitement. Moving on, Ilya verbally acknowledges Shane's concern, tells him it, but so he acknowledges his concern and then tries to kind of diffuse it by then, much to Shane's emotional chagrin, calling it, it's just fucking, don't worry about it. It's like, not great. Shane hints at seeing him sooner, and again, Ilya takes the initiative here. I do love that little moment as well, because Shane's like, well, you said 2 weeks. Is there any way we can maybe... He's trying to find his way into leading into, could we see each other sooner? Could we maybe talk to each other a bit more? Because Shane wants more. Ilya, who, though emotionally intelligent, is not like looking at, like, not feeling probably maybe the same level of commitment just yet, and is not... it's funny, because he's not looking to jump head first into something intense and emotional. That being said, he clearly also has the interest, because then he takes the initiative and basically finishes the proverbial sentence here, adding the numbers into the phone so they have a better way of communicating, because he also wants to talk to him, because he also likes Shane, so it's nice. And then I put Boston. I put even Boston waiting for the flight. Even Ilya was anxious, and even the teammate notices it, like, oh, there's a girl you're waiting for and all this. But even Ilya's anxious about it now, which I think that's probably the point that after the first hookup, I'm sure Ilya felt something, but after the second hookup, especially, I think there's no coincidence that after the second hookup, Ilya's about to go meet up with Shane, and he's anxious and nervous. I think that Ilya's also starting to catch some fifis. Svetlana waiting for him back home in Boston. I put in here they get into bi antics, lol. Oh yeah, so months pass. So important to note that since that second hookup, and as people pointed out to me in the comments, months then pass without any intimacy, like physically anyway. I don't even think they really text each other, right? Because people were telling me in the comments all the communication they have between each other, all that they have, they show us on screen. So aside from the see you in 2 weeks, they don't see each other for months. They have a flight that they think they're going to meet up, but they don't. So no intimacy, no text or anything like that. Also, really funny little side note to put in here, but when they go up for the Rookie of the Year nomination, I put in my notes, rip to that Vincent guy. I think the story is so focused on Shane and Ilya, it makes sense, but even from a like in-universe perspective, like clearly the rivalry and the skill is between these two players. So I'm glad there were 3 nominees. Like, there's people other than just those 2 rivals, but I feel like Vincent getting overshadowed in this whole situation. I don't think we ever hear about him or from him at all, but I don't think we hear of him again in the entire show. I don't think so. So I just put rip to that Vincent guy. And then I put in here, worth noting, Scott Hunter trying to be friendly with Shane. Again, is he further clocking the T, noticing how shifty Shane gets whenever Ilya is brought up. I think he knows. I think he knows or sees or realizes something, but let me know your thoughts and opinions at home, of course. Then we have the Shane and Ilya rooftop moment. Shane upset with Ilya. It's weird because he opens it by being like, oh, everything was fine and dandy until I start beating you and winning, then you can't even show up for the award and be upset. Like he wants him to be there to also... there'd be a lot to dissect in here, because I'm curious if Shane is bringing up the rivalry component of this because he's genuinely upset that Ilya wasn't there, and he thinks that Ilya genuinely is salty about the loss, or is he trying to use that as a way to, like, a conversation opener, as a way to try to get closer, or is he using that situation as a way to try to, like, is he trying to get at their like their situationship and like what's up with us by kind of using this as the door to be like, oh, you know, are you upset with, you know, the competition? You can't even be there for the award. But I put, because I put in here, clearly it is an emotional plea as well, which Ilya does take him up on, because then I think Ilya kind of hears what Shane's trying to say through the drunken bluster and kind of cuts through that. But again, instead of having the emotional conversation around the deeper issues or even these surface level issues that Shane has brought to the table, instead he meets him with physical intimacy instead, which I guess is still affirming to an extent, but not quite what Shane might be looking for in that moment. But then of course Shane is upset about the public angle, walks away, and then I put the complications begin ... And indeed they do, don't they? But yeah, I'm enjoying the rewatch so far. Of course, we're only one episode in, and I apologize for the delay in getting this out. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that I haven't been burnt out from making content. I love making content. The issue is that I'm trying to balance all the content that I want to make sure I get a little bit of everything out there for people, and I want to focus on the content. But although this is what I want my full-time job to be someday, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that I also have a very demanding full-time job, like the old 9-to-5 that helps pay the mortgage and such. So I never want this to be a back burner thing, so I try to do equal focus on both things, but then trying to balance all that between also having a relationship, which I love, and friends and associates and social outings. And then I'm a multimedia content format channel, so it's reaction series, which do the best. So of course I want to prioritize those, but it's also movie reviews because I love cinema, because I'm now officially a critic, so I have to watch all the movies and be caught up on like at least cinematic pop culture and ongoing like new releases. And if I take a week off from going to the theater, then I fall behind 4 or 5 movies, it's shit like that. But it's reaction content and movie reviews, and then I don't want to forget my video games that I love. So it's like it's like the reaction content, movie reviews, games, and then I know people want me to read more, and I've been reading and recording, and those take a while to edit because it's literally hours of audio. And thank God I have everybody on Patreon to help me fund my editors, because I've been giving my editors so much content and I've been getting it out quicker than I normally do. But even then, I want it to be out quicker. And as long as those numbers on Patreon stay up, then that'll be very feasible. So I'm very grateful to everybody at home, that extra layer of love and support and all that. So having editors is invaluable to me right now. I so appreciative of it. But all that to say, I not that I felt burnt out about making content, but like the last week or so, I just felt burnt out, just my body, like physically, and that bleeds into mentally. So I got to take a lazy day here and there, let the body catch up. And there are some days where I get up and I work, or maybe I try to also like work out after work, or I don't know. I'll go up and I'll work and I'll get home. And like during the whole day, I'm going to go home. I'm going to do this and that, record all these shows, and then I just am so tired. Or there'll be some days where it's my off day and I'm like, cool, I can use today to be productive, but then I'll sleep in and I'll just kind of relax, which is good. But I also feel like I'm being remiss in my responsibilities. So I want to make sure that I'm getting content out for everybody, because I do love to make this, and I love that you guys and gals are so supportive and want to see this. So it's just ebbs and flows. There's some months where I'm like super on it, and then there's some times where there might be a little bit of a dip in quantity, and then I'll get back to near. I have like just about daily uploads on YouTube, but I want to make sure that Patreon gets daily uploads as well. So appreciate your patience. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'm excited to rewatch this show. I'm more excited for Darkwave to have her first watch through. As always, if you want to leave comments on Patreon or YouTube, please feel free to do so. I only ask that you make sure to separate them between what you want me to read and discuss as someone who's already seen the show, or comments that you want her to address and talk about, or to be directed at her, that aren't going to spoil anything, but that'll still be engaging with her if you so desire. So keep all that in mind. But thanks for watching. I already had the whole big outro earlier, so stay tuned for the next episode. If you're on Patreon, thank you. If you're on YouTube, it's still more than enough. I appreciate it. Have a good day, have a good night, and as always, goodbye, travelers.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for returning to, shit. Fucked up. I'm like, wait.